Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a good. Hope you had a good weekend, and hope you're having a great start of the week. And welcome to this next video, in which I wanted to talk about Turbo extensively, but also a little bit about all the Binance listings we got today. Because today we got 3 new meme coins listed on Binance, which the last time I saw this, I can't even remember they listed 3 meme coins all at once. And also meme coins like this, like Neiro, Turbo, and Baby Dogecoin. I'm not sure what they're doing. I mean, there's some speculation that they're low on cash and that they need to get some volume going to pay the bills. And I'm also not sure why otherwise you would do that. But in this video, like I said, I wanted to talk about Turbo a little bit more. I think Turbo, if you look at all these listings right here, has the best potential. Now, Neiro obviously rallied the most. But the main reason behind that is that they listed the Neiro with the lower market cap. So that's also like they listed the Neiro on Ethereum, I believe. Yes. So that was at a market cap of $15 million, while the other Neiro is much higher. But this went up a ton, right? So this obviously the volume was very low as well. Volume was around 4 million. So then the volume goes up to 70 million. Everybody is buying this. This is now the new Neiro. So that's why obviously this jumped up the most. But that also makes it more risky. And if we look at Turbo has in the past already had some massive rallies, was already listed on Binance Futures, and at this point of time is also pulling, I believe, even more volume than Neiro. So that's why I wanted to make an update on Turbo. The volume it's 78, so it's kind of the same, but it's still like at a 300 million market cap, still potential there, and we actually have some data which we can use to analyze it. But in general, very weird circumstances, these listings, but let's focus on Turbo. So Turbo has been very strong, pumped up a lot, of course. In total, it pumped up from the bottom right here, 25%. So if you were buying Turbo, I would consider selling some here, because what we are at right now is that we are still gaining a lot of momentum. So at this moment, I do want to make that clear. And also if you look at the total volume, Turbo is doing great. Turbo is in the top 6 in volume in the last hour. That's ridiculous. That's bullish, all right? And then if you look at the open interest here, if you look at the positions that are being opened, sure, in the last hour, some short positions have been opened, but that's not necessarily bearish, because it also means that there's more liquidity to the upside. The thing is the technicals, because technically we are at a very strong resistance level, which you can also see historically right here. We also found resistance there the 24th of August. Like, if we really want to rally, we'd need to break above this. To be more specific, I'm not sure, maybe we even need to break above like half a cent, right? So you have 0.005, so that's half a cent. If we break above that, then we can have a massive rally, all right? So then, honestly, if we really zoom out, like a conservative price target would be 6,000 or 0.6 cents, but we could go all the way up to 0.68 cents if Bitcoin continues to be bullish. So that's very much the level to look at. But at this moment, what that means is that the situation is that we are at that resistance level. So if you think we'll break above that resistance level, if you think this momentum is strong enough, sure, then you can still open a position. But for me personally, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you long into such a resistance level that's like 5% from the price here, while you can also wait for it to break? And at this moment, unfortunately, like if we look back at previous Binance listings, I think Turbo has a chance to break out. But given other Binance listings and given the strength of this resistance level, I would say it's more likely that, sure, we'll get up there, but that we will find resistance there. And that it's more likely that after finding that resistance, we'll consolidate, and that afterwards, later, we'll break out. I think that's more likely. And that also still depends a bit on the market circumstances, if we'll be able to break out later. But I think this is more likely than actually getting the breakout out of such a strong technical and psychological resistance level after a Binance listing, which historically normally doesn't cause a rally like that. So those are my thoughts. I mean, I still think you need to be ready for the breakout. So, and if you bought lower, I would also not sell the entire position here. I would keep a part of the position open for the chance that will break out. I just think technically speaking, and statistically speaking, it's less likely that will break out than that will find resistance here. So that's what I think is most likely. Those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.